Welcome to Unapologetically Me with your host, Kalila. I had an experience and I wanted to share it, insights. So I did a little DMT and I love mindfucks anyways, and I love trying to figure out where everything started. Since I was a child, I remember I had horrible insomnia. And I would spend the entire night, because I remember most mornings I'd fall asleep as the sun's going down or coming up. As it's getting light, I'm finally falling asleep, and then within an hour, I'm getting woken up. So, anyways, I lost a lot of sleep over what came first, because you couldn't tell me as a small child there was nothing, and then there was God, but God created everything, but there was nothing before there was heaven and everything. I said, where was God? He was in heaven. Well, it didn't make any sense. How could there be nothing and then something? So I had to figure it out. And in my experience with the DMT this morning, I am kind of like going down like, who am I? And my thoughts, if I let everything go, if I let go of my physical body, what am I? I'm just like this me, this energy, this thought. It was all I was the thought. And if I don't have a thought of a place or a picture or something like that, then what's left? And it's like, but then so that was the realization of I created everything within my reality. I created everything. I created everything I see, I created. But then how could that be? That would mean like everything I see, hear, smell, taste, touch, whatever, I created, because it can't exist unless I created it in my reality, right? But then that's true, because we are all fractals of the one consciousness, the creator. And so all of us can carry, that have within us all of the knowledge, all of the potential, all of the universe. We get to decide how, not necessarily even how, we don't have to worry about the hows. That's too much work for our little fractal self on the bigger whole. But we get to create what we want. If I want more amazing things, if I want to have whatever gosh, I can't even think right now. Everything seems so mundane. It's like, why want anything? We have all the potential. It's like going to a buffet where you can literally have 10,000 different amazing dishes right in front of you, and then it's choose. But you can have all of them. They're all right there for you. That buffet will never go away. All of those choices will always be there. But then we stand there going, I can't make a choice. That looks good, but that looks good. But, and you're overwhelmed, right? And that's how we are. We have this buffet in front of us. It's always been there. We didn't quite understand it. We didn't know that we could just pick and choose. But the buffet's always been there. But we get overwhelmed, and so we don't look around much. And we just might take just a tiny bit here and there or whatever. Maybe we'll get hyper-focused on one thing. Who knows? But we don't necessarily find our passion. Not a lot of people do. I personally haven't. So in my reality, in my universe, it's not very common that people know their passion. No, it's making them very happy and making them feel most alive, I guess is the right way to say it. So an understanding that I created everything within my universe. That's every conversation that I have with anybody, everything they say, every show that I watch, every book that I read or I listen to, because, Anyways, all of that information that I think I'm taking in from outside sources, it's from within me, because I am the universe. The universe is me manifesting in my little tiny reality. Everything that I see, smell, hear, touch, taste, whatever, it's created in my brain. My brain takes in the data from this physical body, and it creates what I see. It creates my experiences. It creates what I feel. It's got the whole pharmacy up there is much better than anything that we can create outside of our brains. We haven't gotten to that level. We're not even close. So everything is just in there, right? So where's our limits? Where's your limits? It's all put on you by you. You're the one stopping you. No one else. No one else exists in your reality. It is strictly you in your reality. Everything that we bump into, every being, every physical thing, everything we created in our realities. Everything. It's all a part of us. We're all connected. We're all different aspects of the Creator. And there's no limit to what we can do. You close your eyes just for a moment with me right now. Slow your breath. Let go of your body. Just act like it's not even there. Just if you need to adjust, sit comfortably, lay down. Just where you can totally let go of your body. And allow yourself to just sense. Just sensing. Not thinking about. Just sensing what you are now. You're not your body. You're not confined by it. With your eyes closed, everything in your realm is you. It's dark wherever you look, but that's all you. There's infinite in all directions, and that's all you. Just sensing, being. What that feels like. Knowing that all of everything is within that with you. It's amazing. Thank you for going on this journey with me and letting me share with you about my experience with some DMT. It was very powerful. It was very interesting experience, and it's an individual thing. I would never tell anyone they should try it, but if it's something that you feel called to, if for some reason you're interested in that medicine, it's very insightful. And I was very leery about trying it. I mean, I've only tried it a couple of times now, but I've gotten some really profound insights. One of my previous insights was something that Bashar had said, where it's like images on a flip book, and we're like one page, but we're not slowed down to that point, but we're pretty slow in comparison to the speed of the song. Remember, the universe is one song. So in this melody, our little time period that we're in this physical body on this realm is very short. We're like half of a note, maybe even, on this song, this infinite song of the universe. And I was thinking about that when I had taken the DMT, and I realized that if all possibilities are potentials, like with the split slat experiment, where particles are like waves, we're the same. We can be like a wave, or we can be like the particle, depending on who's watching, where we're now fixed in that spot in that point in time. But all possibilities are always there. So if I'm right here on this one page, if you will, of the flip book, and I can choose any other potential timeline and go there. And I honestly think that's, at least for me, I feel like I've done a lot of quantum leaping where I'll have memories of things that kind of like don't correlate with the current time. And people will sit there and tell me, no, that never happened. But in my reality, it was very clear that it did. And I used to think that I just couldn't trust my memory, which, I mean, technically, I guess I can't, because I don't, I might not remember things in this timeline, so to speak, but I'll have memories from other things, other, past experiences that are very clear memories for me. And people that were within those memories are telling me that that didn't happen. So it's happened more than once that I've had these very serious conversations with people of like, no, this happened. Like, So I know that it does happen, quantum jumping and taking memories with us from our previous timelines or whatever. So you're not crazy if that happens to you. You just might, feel that you're crazy. But it's just understanding that, oh, I quantum jumped. Cool. And now I need to, navigate who I am in this point. But you get to be changing it every moment. I can sit here and say, as an example, I'm not very artistic. And that was my time, that was my life, most of my life. Like, a lot of years. I'm going to go and how many I'm here. But anyways, I got that brainwash or that program put in me very young because my sister could sit there and watch the cartoons, and she was 4 years older than me, so that in mind too. But she could watch the cartoons and then go sit at the table and draw exactly what she saw. And perfect. And she could have them doing other things too. So she just had that amazing artistic ability. And so my little stick figures, I can't draw. I can't do art. I can't do it. And so that was my life. Excuse me. Shoo! Excuse me for that. Allergy season. But anyways, because of that, I never thought that I could. But recently, I decided that, excuse me. So I thought, I can do anything that I put my mind to. And so I started doing some art. And I'm looking for my hanky right now. I have one over here. I don't see one. I'll be right back. Okay. Thank you for waiting. Hope I didn't flash you. Hope if I did that you were okay with that. So anyways, now back, where was I? So on our timelines and quantum leaping and everything, we get to choose. And so I started doing some art, and it wasn't bad. And it was like the first time I had actually, really tried to do anything. And so I was like, I can do this. We can do anything that we put our minds to. We stop ourselves from doing things that we may even fantasize about enjoying. Like in our minds, we can think, God, that would be so much fun to do rock climbing or to bungee jump. I don't know if I'd ever want to do that one, but it could be so much fun, right? But we talk ourselves out of it. We talk ourselves out of doing things that we think are going to be fun, and we think life is supposed to be miserable. Nope, I just gotta go to work, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do that. I remember my sister would go to Laughlin every year for vacation. We lived in California, and every year they would go to Laughlin, Nevada, which is like junior Las Vegas, and she'd take the kids, and they were going before they even had the kids. So every year, that's where they'd go for vacation, every year. And every year when she got back, she'd tell me how it was miserable. Somebody was sick, this happened, that happened, lost this, da da da. I mean, it was just the most miserable vacation ever. But every year should go back. I was like, why do you keep going? Why don't you go somewhere else? Oh no, that's where we always go. It'll be fine, you know, blah 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 blah. It's like just like it's part of the routine. We can't change it. Was kind of thing. Like I'm on this treadmill and I'm not getting off, and I couldn't understand it. It's like why would it's like taking a knife and going, okay, I'm just gonna. Oh yeah, well that hurts, but you know whatever. I did it last time. Whatever. I mean, I don't understand, but hopefully that's not a common thing amongst people to do things like that, to just constantly put themselves in a position where they're uncomfortable and unhappy and not willing to take a chance to do at least some things that you think about doing, like, oh, it'd be so much fun to do this. Try it. It'd be so much fun to go barefoot through the lavender fields. Go do it. Don't just think about it. I mean, thinking about it can get you that happy or a little bit of a rush, just thinking, if you've got good visualization anyways. But go do it. Don't let anything stop you. You want to put your feet in the mud? Go do it. Doesn't matter how old you are. I still put my feet in the mud. I'm never going to stop doing that. You want to climb a tree? Go do it. You remember about how much fun it was to go on the swings? Go get on the swings. Go do it. Whatever sounds like fun, go do it. As long as you're not hurting anybody else, go do it. Just enjoy, embrace, and understand that you are the creator of your reality. Create the best one you can, because again, you're having this experience for the creator, right? The creator is using your body, as mine, as everybody else's, as everything else's, to have all these different experiences. Why stop it from having a great experience? Why make it just miserable? Just go to work, same thing until I die. Oh, okay. Why do that? Why not? If you know that, every experience you have is a gift for the creator, for your God, for your Christ consciousness, for whatever you want to call it or identify it as, if that's with you every moment and every experience you have, they get to have, are you going to want to make it go to work every day and just be miserable and just go to work? Oh, don't forget the coffee and the energy drinks, because you got to make sure that you're productive, and then go home, go to bed, and repeat. And then on the weekends, just get drunk so you don't have to think about the whole fact that you got to go back to work on Monday. Do you really want to make that the only experience? Or why not say, hey, let's up the game a little bit. Let's get a better job. Let's do this. Let's have to work less. I want to have this kind of experience. Let's just jump in the car and drive off. Let's live in our vehicles for a while. Whatever you want to do. Just do something different. Just shake things up. Have experiences, because you're taking the creator with you. You are the creator. Have a beautiful day. Create an amazing life for yourself and for me, because we're all connected. I will do my best to share love and light with everyone and spread that. Create the reality that you want to see. That's how we do it. That's how we raise the vibration of all beings, because we're all connected. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.